Today we will be talking about well site displays. We'll be going through all of the displays that we have and all the information that you can see easily on this screen. First of all, this is what we call our well site display here. This area here is what we call our hierarchy, and we can look through the folders if we want to find our well site display, or we can easily search a location using the name, the UWI, serial number, IP address, and so on. Here on the well site display, we have the name of the site itself. Right here, we have a handshake, which indicates that this is a third-party access. Somebody else owns this well, but the company is able to see all of the information, so the third party has to give access to that. We also have the UWI here. If it is a Canadian site, this will have a unique well identifier number. If it's American site, this will just be the same name. And here we have the device type. So whether it's a Zedi SCADA, a TrueChart, a Smart Alec, and so on, that will be in this information here. And here we can see whether it's online. We can also see if it's offline or if it's hibernating. Here we do have the serial number for the device as well. And if we hover on this I, we can see the IP address for the modem of this device. We can also see the last transmission, the date and time of that. Here we have a list of all of our sensors, and if we click on our little pull down screen here, we can see more sensors that are set up for this location. Just the top ones that you'd like to see would be in this upper part. But if there is a alarm that is going off, this pull down screen will come out as well, and the sensor name itself will identify in the color that if it's a high or a low or a high-low, for example, the static pressure. If it was alarming, then it could be either yellow or red. And if this site hasn't transmitted in the last 24 hours, the no communications alarm, all of these little green circles would be completely gray. What we can do here is if we click on any of these sensors, we can see, we can graph this out, and we can have a look at all of the data that has been collected for the past 7 days. We can also change the date and time that we would like to have a look at for when we want to see all of that information. And if we hover, we can see the gas flow rate for that specific date and time. We can also zoom in to see a specific range, and if we wanted to have a deeper look into all of that information for each time that this site has transmitted. Close that up here. Right here we have our live data screen, so that will show you all of the information as well, and we can run a demand poll here. This will give us real-time numbers and updates on all of our data by doing that. And once we click on the demand log, we can see that the status is running, and we can just hit refresh and so on. And that will give us the most up-to-date numbers on our well site display. Here we have the alarm configuration, configure location, data entry, event log, live data, location properties, meter, reports, and QTRs, as well as schematics if there was any for that site. Here we could graph this location using the reports that we have set up. So these would be all of our reports. And we can also export all of those same reports into a Excel format. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to your customer service representative, and we would be happy to help. Have a wonderful day.